Okay, we are live. We're streaming.
Okay, well, good evening, everyone. Today is January 8th, 2025. Thank you for everyone's flexibility in switching between virtual and in-person. So tonight's meeting was originally supposed to be consent only virtual, and then the board moved it to in-person, and then we've had snow days. So hope everyone's staying safe out there. And at this time, I want to remind the board members of the meeting norms and call the meeting to order for the Ferguson Florissant School District. It's 5:07 p.m. If we can please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Under provisions of the public meeting law of the state of Missouri, the board must adopt by roll call vote the agenda that includes time, date, place, and tentative agenda for the meeting. A copy of the notice and agenda was posted on Tuesday, January 7th at the Administration Center, 8855 Dunn Road, Hazelwood, Missouri. At the same time, copies of the notice and agenda were sent out to major radio and television stations, 3 newspapers, municipalities, and schools in the district, and posted on the district website. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as posted?
So moved. Second.
It's been moved in second. Any discussion? Seeing none, roll call vote, please.
Mr. Bailey,
I don't see him on here now, so go ahead to the next one.
Mr. Tyson,
Yes.
Dr. Thurman,
Yes.
Dr. Graves,
Yes.
Dr. Paul Walker,
Yes.
Secretary votes yes, Dr. Martin.
Yes, motion carries. Thank you. Next up is, during this portion, is item number 4, introduction of the Board of Education candidate files, those who filed for the seats. During this portion of the meeting, the board will introduce to the community the candidates that filed to become Board of Education directors in April 2025 election for the Ferguson Florissant School Board. Currently, there's 2 seats open, Ms. Jillian Dunn's and Dr. Sheila Powell Walker's. 4 candidates have filed for candidates positions. Mr. Bailey is here, just to let you know for the record. Jay Mosley, Vivian Mazerazzi, John Flick, and Sheila Powell Walker. We'll invite them all again to the next board meeting if they would like to be introduced at the next board meeting as well. That's in person at the end of the month. Next up is consent agenda, college and career readiness assessments. Is there a motion to approve consent?
So moved.
Moved by Graves, second by Thurman, was it?
Yes.
Okay. All those in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Abstentions, nays, ayes have it. Thank you. Next up is new public comments. I'll read this, and then I guess if we can have Ms. McWell be ready to read out the comments, because I don't have any. So do we have any comments that have been submitted? Otherwise, I won't read this.
I thought you said that you were going to acknowledge those since they were personnel matters. The only
We've not
one
received any new ones since then.
the only one I did was a prayer, and I don't think
Got it. Okay.
you can read
So
those.
the board did receive, prior to moving this to a virtual meeting, some comments regarding the personnel matter that we did release a statement on. And because it was about personally identifiable things, certainly the board's already provided a statement about that. So we're not going to read the comments that were submitted prior to this because they were about personally identifiable people. But certainly the board will continue to provide updates to the community about any comments that we need to make at this time. With that, is there a motion to go into closed? And let me read for what it's for. Section 610.021 of Missouri law provides for discussion of certain agenda items in a closed meeting. Notice of the proposed closed meeting, including the agenda items to be discussed, were posted on the website on Tuesday, January 7, 2025. The board by roll call vote must authorize holding the closed meeting and approve the agenda with reference to each subject. The agenda for the closed is legal 610.021.1, personnel 610.021.3, and 0.13. Is there a motion to approve to go into closed?
So moved. Second.
Thank you. And before we do that, I did forget under board communication, before we officially vote, just wanted to introduce officially our 2 acting superintendents in the time of Dr. Davis's leave. And so want to thank Mr. Mitchell and Dr. P. Walker for agreeing to serve in that role during that time. And that's what the board communication was. So We appreciate you stepping up in this time and certainly look forward to your leadership as we move forward. I do know the community received an introduction as well about your backgrounds as you continue in that work. So thank you so much for serving in this role during this acting time as co-superintendents, and we appreciate that as well. Thank you, Donna, for reminding me of that. Okay. Roll call vote, please.
Mr. Tyson,
My camera on. Yes.
Dr. Thurman,
Yes.
Dr. Graves,
Yes.
Dr. Powell Walker,
Yes.
Secretary votes yes, Mr. Bailey,
Yes.
and Dr. Martin.
Yes, motion carries. We'll now switch over to the other link. Thank you, everyone. Have a great rest of the day. Happy first day back for 2025.